Alright, you guys, welcome back to another Madden 23 Alliance franchise, and we took our first loss of the season in the first game versus the Colts and Jalen Hurts, and so we're going to try to bounce back this week against the Cowboys, who have Justin Fields and Justin Jefferson. They're a very good team. We played them in Season 1. Right now, the standings in the NFC North, we are the only team with a loss. So the Packers, Vikings, and Bears all have a win, and the other crazy stat I saw is that the rookie quarterback for the Vikings had 5 passing touchdowns in the first game, and Marco Keaton for the Bears had 5 passing touchdowns in the first game. And it looks like Geno is starting for the Packers right now. So, yeah, they're all doing really well. We really need to secure our first win of the season against the Cowboys. They took their first L, so we'll see if we can do that. All right, so it looks like Isaiah Simmons is out for this game with an injury, so we're going to have to play with some more backups than usual. A huge hit by Nathan Walls on the first play. Yeah, so it looks like Isaiah Simmons is out with an ACL sprain for just this game at least. He got injured in practice. Watching the halfback screen, and we are there immediately with Ronnie Harrison. All right, we're in cover 4 now. They have 3 receivers out to the right. They got Odell and Sky Moore over there. We're watching over the deep part of the field. Justin Fields is rolling out. Someone's got to go get him. Got to get him quick. Tackle him down. We prevented him from getting the first down, but he almost got it. They're going to have to punt. Brian Jackson on the punt return. You got one guy just completely unblocked, and he takes him down at the 21. And Jake is coming off of a decent performance against the Colts. Had a couple of uncharacteristic turnovers, though. And try to clean that up in this game if possible. Jamison across the field, wide open. On the reception. Gets down to the 50. Of course, we want to continue to get the running game going. 6 carries for 6 yards in the first game of the season is not what we want to see out of Lionel Hebert. And not much more on that first run. Again, we'll try to continue to get him involved in whatever way possible. Here we're going to do a little power option out to the right. See if we can spread the defense a little bit. And we got it out to him. He got the edge. He's getting yards. Almost tries to truck the defender, but eventually gets taken down at the 33. Right now, the weakness of this defense is their linebacking core. They have a bunch of young linebackers that are not very high overalls, trying to follow our blocks, and we go nowhere, losing 2 yards in the play. On 2nd and 12. Looks like it could be zone, and it is. Posey's wide open. A great catch by Posey down to the 18-yard line. Got a little RPO here with Brian Jackson and Jamison on the left side. And it looks like Jamison's open, but he gets actually the ball tipped away by Sherfield. And to be 2nd and 10. So they're bringing double A-gap pressure, it looks like. We're going to run it outside, follow our block from Antoine Andrews, and get a couple yards, make it 3rd and 5. And they just got an injury to Sean Dion Hamilton, I think, and they are already very thin at linebacker, so we could exploit this even more. They're in man right now. Brian Jackson running just a short out. It's going to be 4th and 1. We're going to go no huddle here. See if we can hike the defense off sides. They really don't have a lot of people over the middle. We're going to go ahead and switch to an inside zone. Now they only have 1 over the middle. See if we can bring Posey over in motion. Okay, so let's bring him back over. We're going to run this. We got great blocks. Brian Jackson gets down to the 1-yard line, the 2-yard line. You got to finish this drive off with the TD. Cup is wide open, back right corner, holds on to it. Great option on the choice route. All right, we got Walls in the nickel spot. Yeah, Ronnie Harrison is the sub linebacker right now. Dropping back into coverage. Justin Fields got all day back there. We're not getting a lot of pressure. Seems like Sean Hazelwood has really struggled to get pressure on the QB in his first 2 games. We're still in the first quarter of our 2nd game, but yeah, it's not been great. Dalvin Cook gets taken down just short of the first down marker. It's going to be 3rd and 1 now. They're in the gun again. They're threatening run. Nathan Walls over here at safety, trying to play run coverage. Dalvin Cook able to take it up to the 45. 1st and 10 from the 44. And again, like I said, Sean Hazelwood is not the best at stopping the run, but he's supposed to be pretty good at rushing the passer. It's yet to be seen. Justin Fields on the run. DeMarcus Lawrence with the sack. And they're not going to actually end up giving DeMarcus Lawrence that sack. It's just going to be a regular tackle because he was scrambling. Here we're bringing a little bit of pressure. Justin Fields is always a threat to run, but a completion out to Justin Jefferson. And it's going to be 3rd and 2. Again, that's our main weapon is Justin Jefferson, but they also have Odell Beckham. Washington short. Dalvin Cook on the run, but a huge hit from Christian Harris. And they're going to probably punt this, I'm guessing. All right, we're doing a little wildcat play here. See if Brian Jackson can make anything happen running the football. Going to be a halfback power here. He's going to keep it. Watching the hole and trying to get through the line, only getting 2 yards. Again, everyone's kind of over the middle. What we're going to do is we're going to bring Brian Jackson out wide and see if we can alter the defense at all. So now they have only 1 safety up. Actually, we're going to have Brian Jackson on a slant. And underneath, we got Cooper. Cooper getting a couple of yards, almost getting the first down. It's going to be 3rd and short on 3rd and 4. Little play out of the I form, and Cooper's there for the catch, picking up that first down. Cooper already 3 catches, only for 13 yards at this point. A lot of short yardage situations, but Hebert on the I form run, following his blocks, getting 4 yards on the carry. 2nd and 7 now, still in I form here. Gonna do a little play action. Posey's wide open, but he throws it off his back foot and it gets picked off. Oh my god, he could not set his feet on that play. And it's going to be a pick 6. Oh my god, I can't believe it, man. I thought he set his feet. He didn't set his feet, and it was a complete underthrow to Posey, who was wide open on the double move to the outside. And instead, it gets deflected twice before it goes into Lauderdale's hands for the pick 6. We've been running the football quite a bit, which is, again, is kind of surprising that we have an interception already. Watching Juszczyk on the outside block, cutting it back inside. Hebert doing a great job getting up to the 30. Yeah, it's just surprising that with how much we've been running the football, we already have a pick, but it just came off of the dumbest kind of play. 2nd and 3. Hebert can't get it. It's going to be incomplete. On 3rd and 3, they're bringing double A-gap pressure, it looks like. We're watching, and Jake Zimmer is there on the keeper. We're following Jamison. We do pick up the first down. A good keeper from Jake Zimmer. 1st and 10 now from the 34. Antoine Andrews open on the left side, and Antoine Andrews had a really bad game last week. But stepping up there, picking up that catch, doing a much better job. We got Posey wide open and crossing again. They're playing a lot of man coverage, making it really easy to burn them on drag routes. Now they're playing a little bit of zone. Brian Jackson open underneath, able to almost get that first down. Now we were speeding them up a little bit, and we're going to slow back down and run the football. Good couple of blocks. Lionel Hebert fumbles the football at the 20, though, and they recover it. And another big turnover, completely stalling the momentum we had to come down the field and take the lead. And I think Hebert only fumbled the ball 1 time last season. All right, 1st and 10 from the 26. Obviously not the result we wanted. You got to stay motivated, though. Out of the gun, we got Dalvin Cook running a short route. We're playing underneath. Stokes overruns Justin Jefferson, who picks up almost the first down. It's going to be 2nd and 1 now. Justin Fields throwing a lot of short yardage passes. In single back now, I wouldn't doubt them running the football here, and they're going to run it. We're already on it, though. Dalvin Cook taken out in the backfield by Nathan Walls. Nathan Walls is doing a great job playing nickel, and he's such a great fit as a linebacker safety kind of combo. Just got to boost his man coverage up a little bit. Justin Fields running outside, throwing it up over top. Tariq cannot get to the ball. I just don't know what to do to get Tariq Woolen to turn around and just intercept the ball. He's 6'4". He should be able to catch that over Justin Jefferson. Watching the short out here. Throwing the back left corner, and we finally forced the incompletion. 2nd and 10, and okay. Justin Jefferson's on the far right side. We're going to do a QB contain, not a spy. We're watching that short corner. Underneath, Ryan Neal with a tackle on Dalvin Cook. All right, 3rd and 6 now. They're in gun again. Justin Jefferson's on the left side of the field. You got to watch that for sure. Oh, but Eric Stokes falls down. It's halfback screen. Luckily, that didn't end up affecting the play all that much, Eric Stokes falling down, because they were actually wide open to the left, but they threw the halfback screen instead. All right. Brian Jackson on the return. Can we get something electric out of him? Following use check block, and almost just breaks it free. Able to evade one tackler. Alright, 1st and 10. It looks like it's probably going to be man coverage. It's hard to tell at this point. Looks like it's actually zone. Posey with a nice catch. Alright, 1st and 10 from the 45. Slant's not open underneath. We're going to get it to Posey. Posey can't grab it. It's another pick. It's another interception. I felt like Posey was closer to the football. We tried to aggressively catch it. Instead, it ends up getting intercepted by the safety. Quandre Diggs making a nice play there. Now they're in pistol. We got to watch out for the run a little bit with 20 seconds left. It's actually going to be a pass play here. They're throwing underneath. Tariq is there, getting the tackle down to 45. 2nd and 1 in cover 1 right now with Justin Fields again in the gun. We're watching the short drag. Justin Jefferson catching it. Calling another timeout, I'm guessing. I guess they're not. Let's see if Tariq can go back if they miss this. And they actually make it. Okay. We're sending Brian Jackson on a go here. We're putting him out to the far right side. Going to have someone try to match up with him, see if we can get the pass off before they kind of set up. Jackson back right. They got some safety help, though, and he's not able to hold on to it on 2nd and 10. They got no one out to the right side of the field. We're going to send Quinn Posey on that corner route like we'd love to do, but he's getting bumped by the linebacker so hard. Should absolutely have been a PI there. Oh, Antoine Andrews with a crazy grab over the safety and taking it in for the touchdown. That was a dangerous pass from Jake Zimmer, who already has 2 interceptions. That was against cover 3, though. Antoine Andrews just barely able, or Jake Zimmer just barely able to fit that ball in before the safety got there. Dalvin Cook on the run, picking up just 3 yards. We're going to go ahead and set a blitz off the left side from Nathan Walls, see if he can get there. It's play action. We got everything covered except for Justin Jefferson. Tariq trying to tackle him, taking him down at the 50. I thought for sure we'd be able to get some pressure on Justin Fields, but because of the rollout, Nathan Walls could not get there in time. Dalvin Cook on the run. It's going to be 2nd and 8. Now they're in the gun again. Going to drop back into cover 3. They got 3 receivers outright, watching for sort of like a wide receiver screen or something like that. Nathan Walls underneath, playing great coverage. They still are able to complete the pass. Justin Fields is 11 for 12 at this point. Has not made a lot of mistakes. 3rd and 1. I expect a run here. And they do. Oh, but it's a keeper. Nathan Walls missed the tackle. Trying to get the strip. We can't get it. Justin Fields down at the 28. That was a good decision right there to do a read option because we were definitely ready for the run from Dalvin Cook, but did not expect it from Justin Fields, even though we probably should have. Dalvin Cook on the run. Breaks the tackle off. Ryan Neal finally gets there after he picks up the 1st down. Baron Browning dropping back. A little toss play. Christian Harris gets his ankle snapped by Dalvin Cook, who gets down to the 11-yard line. And they're having a lot of success running the football right now. We need to shut them down a little bit more. We're going to send Nathan Walls on another blitz. Oh my God, DeMarcus Lawrence jumped off sides. Or was it a false start? It was a neutral zone infraction, so they get the 1st down. Alright, that mistake was really rough. So now it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6. And we're going to play a little cover 2. I'm worried about a back left corner pass. And it's kind of there, but we do get the sack finally from Parker, who, that's his 1st sack of his career. Parker coming out making big plays for us in the red zone. I want to see Sean Hazelwood make some plays, though, too. Now we're playing a little cover 1. A little potentially RPO, but Dalvin Cook able to run it up for only 1 yard. Going to be 3rd and goal now. Definite passing situation. We're going to drop back. We're going to bring a spy here. Damon Clark is going to be the spy. Washington over the middle. Throwing it underneath and finally taking him down at the 8-yard line. And they're going to take this field goal, I bet. All right, so with that field goal, the Cowboys have retaken a 16-14 lead here. On the kickoff, let's get a kick return touchdown with Brian Jackson. Come on, we get some good blocks. We got a gap. Trying to follow our blockers and get it up to the 37. We're getting so close to some kick return TDs here. We continue to run Hebert a little bit. Hebert has been doing pretty well in this game, actually, running the football. Get some decent blocks, but we're getting tackled down at the 38 for only a gain of 1. Gonna try a little toss play to the outside here. Everyone's kind of stacked up. Can we get to the edge? We do. A good stiff arm up to the 45 now. All right, we're going to try a little QB power here to the left off of a fake jet sweep. Bring Cooper Kupp over. Got some decent blocks. We found the right spot. We're going to run it and pick up the first down at the 41. All right, 1st and 10 from the 41 now. Going to run a little bench. Looks like this is zone coverage. Underneath, Antoine Andrews is there for the grab. Picking up some more yards after the catch. Doing a great job getting down to the 20. Yeah, I'm not very happy with Jake Zimmer having 4 picks in 2 games. We really need to clean that up, but some of them are just, not really his fault. Going on the run, Brian Jackson doing a great job on the Jurtle. Brian Jackson doing a great job being very explosive when he gets touches every game so far. We'll play action here. Posey underneath. Able to pick it up. Can he get to the edge? Getting just down to the 7-yard line. That's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. 1st and goal. Again, we got Brian Jackson in the backfield. See if we can get Antoine Andrews back right corner. No, but underneath we got Jamison, and Jamison's going to be down right at the 3. Now, again, down at the 3. Brian Jackson wide open underneath. He's just got to get in there, and he does make it into the end zone for the touchdown. It's hard to keep up with him, especially when they're getting bumped off by other receivers. It's almost like a pick play. Brian Jackson getting wide open. The defense has been holding up pretty well. I'm on Nate Vasher right now, who's getting double teamed. Aaron Browning and Ryan Neal combined for the tackle down at the 28. Got to continue to get stops on Justin Fields, who's been really accurate throwing the football so far. 13 for 14. We have not been able to get him into an interception. Little run off of the pistol. Dalvin Cook with a good run down to the 31. 3rd and 4 now. And it's been hard not having Isaiah Simmons in this game. Ryan Neal's been solid, but he's definitely hard to replace. Christian Harris getting blocked in the back, and they're not able to make that connection on the screen pass. And so they're going to end up having to punt the football away. That was a wide open pass to Dalvin Cook there. And I just don't know how Justin Fields wasn't able to make that pass. And we're going to be returning it here with Brian Jackson. Zion McCollum got a good block there, but we have no more blockers out to the right. Should have just taken it up the left side of the field. Bringing double A-gap pressure again here. Put everyone up on the line of scrimmage on the inside. We're going to run it, though. If we can break past the initial line of scrimmage, we could get a big run here. And we had a huge hole to the right, but we get tackled from the left. On 2nd and 12, we're going to do a little read option. They bite on it. We have the outside run. Jake Zimmer is trying to pick up that 1st down. And just barely missing the 1st down marker. It's going to be 3rd and inches now. We're going to run Hebert outright. Actually, what I prefer more is we're going to have Brian Jackson underneath running a route, and Hebert's going to block. Jackson gets the catch, doesn't get the 1st. 4th and inches. I'm tempted to go for it, but we're going to punt this away. Punting it back to the 25. McCollum doing a great job getting down there, laying the wood, and they're going to be down at the 26. Again, watching for any sort of read options with Justin Fields. We're watching stuff over the middle, trying to trap him. DeMarcus Lawrence did a great job getting the sack. We're doing a great job on the contain for the most part. 2nd and 17 now. We're in man coverage. Watching any sort of halfback screens here. It's another halfback screen. We're on it. Ryan Neal gets blocked, though. Damon Clark with a nice hit on Dalvin Cook. And Gordon Barlow with an injury. We were ready for the halfback screen, but we still got blocked anyways and barely got to it. 3rd and 10 now. Now they're in the gun. Watching the short out. Oh, no. They completed the pass to Justin Jefferson. Luckily, Nathan Walls got there for the tackle. And, yeah, Justin Fields did a good job of picking apart the cover 2 there. 1st and 10 now. We're in cover 6 this time. Halfback run by Dalvin Cook. 2nd and 8. In the gun again. Justin Jefferson's out far left. We're watching the right side of the field. Watching curl flats a little bit. They're throwing it again on the curl, though, to Jefferson. And Woolen's there for the tackle. They are taking their time, kind of just beating whatever zone we're in. We're going to play a little bit of man coverage here. Hopefully we can get some pressure. We're bringing a little bit of a blitz. And Christian Harris doing a great job breaking up the pass. 2nd and 10 now. Man coverage has worked at times, but it's also gotten us burnt in the past. I want to see Sean Hazelwood get a sack of some sort. Sean Hazelwood back in coverage right now. Underneath, they're throwing it. Surtain's trying to get there, and Ryan Neal's able to tackle him. Odell goes out of bounds at the 9-yard line, and on 1st and goal now from the 9. Got everybody stacked up on the line of scrimmage. They're moving people around. We don't want to get stuck in man coverage and not be in the right position. Again, they're moving people around. Now they're on the left side of the field. They're in single back now, and we're watching the outside run. Dalvin Cook down, fumbles it. Christian Harris on the recovery, takes it down at the 15. I'm wondering if that's going to stand. And the fumble does stand in a huge turnover forced by this defense. Our first turnover forced of the game. Brian Jackson on the carry. Gets nothing on it. All right, on 2nd and 10, Lionel Hebert on the carry. We're just going to try to burn clock, burn timeouts, pick up some firsts. 2nd and 10. Bumped it outside. Probably should have ran it up the middle a little bit more. Now it's going to be 3rd and 11. I'm watching the RPO just in case. I don't think he's going to be open. They're pressed up. We're going to go ahead and try to pass this. It looks like it's man. We got Posey over the top. He's able to grab it, pick up the first. Stays in bounds. Okay, so we're up at the 43 now. Posey doing a great job grabbing that ball, and we're just going to run it here again. Hebert with a nice run. Picks up the first again, and this game is basically over. And we come into Dallas, fight our way back, and we're able to come out here and secure the W. A huge turnover. We're not going to actually punt this. A huge turnover forced by... Who was that forced that turnover, that forced that fumble? Mike McCarthy, can't believe it, but we just came into Dallas. Got ourselves a W. Justin Fields had a near flawless game, only throwing a couple incompletions. Looking at the stats after the game, Jake Zimmer with 3 TDs, 2 picks. Really a sloppy performance in terms of the 2 interceptions. Did have a good QB rating. Had a really high completion percentage again. Good amount of passing yards. Justin Fields having, again, almost a perfect performance. Only 3 incompletions, but no touchdowns, no picks. Dalvin Cook with 1 fumble that ultimately lost them the game. 13 carries for 38 yards. Hebert had a better game than last game, finally getting up over 4 yards per carry. Brian Jackson getting 4 yards per carry. And then Jake Zimmer running the ball a couple times as well. Justin Jefferson with 161 receiving yards. No TDs, though. Quentin Posey, 90 receiving yards. Antoine Andrews, 3 catches for 95 yards and a touchdown. Cooper Kupp, 3 catches for 13 yards and a touchdown. Jamison, only 2 catches, and that was pretty much it. Defensively, getting the most tackles is Ryan Neal and then Baron Browning. The most sacks is Dontrell Parker getting his first sack of his career, along with DeMarcus Lawrence. And then there were no interceptions, but we had a forced fumble from Tariq Woolen that was recovered by Christian Harris. Got a couple upgrades after the game. Pat Hopkins getting an upgrade despite not playing at all. He's going to be up to a 69 overall, boosting his zone coverage. Eric Stokes is getting an upgrade. He got some playing time at safety and corner a little bit because Isaiah Simmons was out. Going to boost up his man a little bit more. And that's going to boost his man and press. Jake Zimmer getting another upgrade despite, again, now having 4 turnovers in 2 games. Again, something that we need to work on quite a bit. Scrambling is what we're going to upgrade, getting up to an 83 overall, and that's going to boost his break sack, throw accuracy mid, throw on the run, and throw under pressure. Still need to work on his throw accuracy deep. Cooper Kupp getting an upgrade, and we're going to boost his playmaking to get that up to a 95 overall as well. So now he's a 95 in 2 categories, getting a couple boosts to different categories, which is nice to see. Anyways, that was an interesting game. We got our first win of the season. Really, it was a sloppy performance on offense. The defense played very well, despite Isaiah Simmons being out, who is one of our most important players on defense. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the game. Next week, we're going to be playing against the Bears in a rematch of our rivalry game against them. It was really interesting last season playing against Marco Keaton, their QB, and now they have a new outside linebacker pass rusher named Otis Benedict, who went like 7th or 8th in the draft, I believe. So it'll be fun to play against them. Sean Hazelwood versus Otis Benedict, and then Jake Zimmer versus Marco Keaton. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and peace.